So guys, welcome back. We had a little bit of navigation issue, and which it isn't rectifiable seemingly, which is slightly worrying. But we are, well, we're in the vicinity of Prague now, just to get the options up and put airports on. Yeah, that's Prague in that area. Yeah, that's Prague LKPO where the cursor is. So we'll get rid of the options and we can start our descent. So, because I'm probably a bit late starting the descent now that I had to start the video, I'm just going to say flitch. And we can flitch our way down to about 5,000. And then we'll fly visual approach, because I don't trust the autopilot anymore. Well, I don't trust the navigation systems, which is why I'm doing my own navigation today. And also that has to go to IES mode. We'll just have a look at local map, right? So you guys get an idea of where we are. So we're presently here, and we're going to track inbound. I think we could probably afford to go maybe heading to 310. And then track this sort of heading till we get inbound to land. I know this is probably a bit late, but I should probably check that I've got Prague scenery installed. Well, that's concerning, I don't. So the scenery is going to look like utter poop, but oh well, what can I do right now? The simple answer is nothing. Floods can come off. Lands can come on, taxis can come on. Seatbelt sign is, well, it's already gone back on. And that's it. I'm not switching the avionics off mid-flight, that's just not a good idea. Yeah, that's the river that runs through Prague, the Vltava. I'm actually going to use my dirty MLG hacks for a little bit and hack us to about this position here. God, the amount of videos I'm uploading to YouTube. I've gone from doing a video and uploading it to making a video, making another video, making 7 other videos, then uploading them all at once and just scheduling. I mean, at the minute I'm scheduled more than 2 weeks in advance, which I'm pretty happy with. Probably get another 2 videos done tonight, and that'll be 11 videos in the last 2 days, which I'm pretty chuffed with. Some of them are more like 3-minute videos of what do you guys fancy doing. Well, you've seen them all by now. Shucks, that didn't work. There's Prague. So, autopilot off. I've actually got the headset removed now, by the way, just in case you're wondering why I'm like not going. Oh, it hurts. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to walk some speed brake count. As you can see, that is the runway at Prague, because just the layout, it's a crossed T at a slight angle. Prague airport's been going for about 95 years now, it's pretty old. That's where the new headquarters is in Eurotruck. It's roughly there actually. Whoa. We should be getting a Czech Holidays repaint done for this pretty soon. It's just I can't paint, so I've got to get the other guy to do it, and he's like, well, you're the only person who actually in the airline who flies an X-plane, so other aircraft get priority. But yeah, you did the Factory 350, which is just gorgeous. I need to fly that again soon. I'm just going to use my MLG hacks a little bit more and be more hardcore with them. Actually, I don't need to do that, do I? I'll just say local map, altitude, 5,000 feet, and speed 221. There we go. Look at how well that one worked out. Okay, now I'm just going to go which moves them right into the armed position. And I then get a speed bug, which I can synchronize to. Should I just say speed? Which should just puts it in Mac mode, doesn't it? Yeah. Oops. We are going to just visually position for a landing on runway 24. I've got to quickly say before I forget that I also like the fact that how the lighting changed when we descended, because we've dropped below the angle where we can see the sun, which I just find cool. 9 miles to go. We'll go ILS3, but we'll go for 3-1 approach. So auto brakes are going to be set to position low. Actually set the medium, because then we won't have to use reverse. And the airport will love us very much. Just love the night lighting in X-Plane. What I could actually do is just pop back inside and deploy some flaps. I've got my trim switch configured to this, so that should work as well. There we go. It's just I was kind of applying a ton of back pressure to the controls to stop the aircraft descending too much. That's actually a big road tunnel that I pointed out if you ever join me for a drive in Eurotruck out of Prague. I usually tend to go, that tunnel wasn't actually built yet. Lots of people in the rush hour to get home now. And, well, our rush hour was significantly less severe. What we'll do is we'll stop over at Southside Maintenance because we'll pretend we were just doing a training flight, which basically we were. So that's all checking out. Then we'll just pump a bit more spoiler back out. I'll just hit gear down, abnormally early. Second lump of flap. Third lump. Fourth lump. Then I'll just trim the nose down. I'm not even sure whether that's... Oh no, we've got the scenery, so we'll go over to one of the outlying stands of Prague. Well, we'll go over, we parked the Embraer the last time. But after this flight, I can kind of start drawing my conclusions before we even got to the gate. The FMS is crap, and it's going to take a lot longer for me to learn it than... Because I don't know if it's just crap because it's badly built, or crap because I don't know it. But yeah. But otherwise, I really do like this aircraft. I like what the Embraer does, because it's a turboprop that's got jet engines, basically. That's the way I'm describing it. And it does the short hops really, really well, because normally after a short, like, a flight length of this long, I normally feel really quite like, tired and exhausted from the amount of concentration I've had to put into the whole shebang. But since I've been flying the E-Jet, I really don't feel like that. Just do a steep left. Well, we are kind of visually self-positioning for the approach here, and we did come in a bit high. Also, I can start the APU. APU is coming online. So it's a fairly short taxi, so we'll just start it on finals. The reason I actually use Prague for my crew training flight is that Prague has got a nice long runway, and so does Ostrava, and they're quite close together. And Ostrava's not particularly busy if you decide you want to go and do some circuits once you land. Alright, we'll just take the full flap now. Flaps to full. all the trim. Oh, that's where the trim switches are. Yep, they work. if when we go by I can see that there's branding on the shopping centre, that means the scenery's working. So we can land up, go over. Yeah, the shops. I know a guy's actually working on to redo that at the minute. Because apparently the name of the shopping centre's changed, and they're wanting to change it the scenery as well. 130 knots. We are now technically stabilised. Okay, this is going to be our visual MDA, or minimum. That's something worth doing. Yep, the yaw issues just explain why. Because the yaw damper would normally inhibit a little bit of your rudder kick, but in this thing it doesn't. And I don't know again if that's just the other models I've flown were rubbish or this one's rubbish. Because I can only draw comparisons against kind of like the Wilco products and what the manual tells me the aircraft should do. Shestka. Basically, it's just the number 6. That's all that is. I've got to say, I know I'm high according to Vasi, but I feel low. Yeah, it's. I think that could be a scenery glitch. Okay, we're illuminating the ground now, coming through 100 feet. Auto throttle off. Check. Power off. Spoilers armed. Oop, reverse came out a bit earlier then. There we go, reverse is deployed. Reverse. Whoa, take. Bouncy bounce. Many bouncy bounce. 70. 60. Stowed. Manual braking taking over. From the auto braking that nobody seems to know what auto braking actually is, but yeah. Ooh. Slow down. Can vacate here, it's a really weird taxiway. It's like a oblique one. But the nose wheel isn't twisting to show you that. I can just about make it out, and again I don't know if OBS seems to capture much brighter, so you guys will be able to see it a lot better than I can. Alright, we're down. Oh. Okay, I'm going to just switch storm lights on within the cockpit. Go. Speed brake. I can stow now. What else? What else? Landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Tail lights can come off. Strobes can come off. And transponder. You too come off. Then slats and flaps fully up. Okay, so on to, I believe this is Golf Taxiway. I've got to say the ground agility isn't that amazing either. Actually, no, we can't enter this ramp from this end, can we? We've got to go down at the end, then turn back in. That's the last time I actually saw an Emb175. It was parked where my mouse cursor is. Because it was Air Dolomiti on behalf of Lufthansa. Air Dolomiti. You can tell I'm Geordie, can't you? I'm sorry that you can hear my clicking, but it's just I've got like a horrible mouse at the minute. Because I could actually make music with the left click, because I heard that was clicking before. It's something to do with this aircraft. That's the refueling area, or where the refuelers are. You notice that if you actually look at those IRL, because you can literally sit there and look out, they're actually really, really thick. Like majorly thick. Like, if a refueler in there explodes, this one won't. Thick. So, yeah, that's something they don't tell you. I'll actually be coming into one of these stands when I come to Prague at Christmas, because I'm flying with KLM. So, because yeah, Jet 2 is more expensive than KLM, apparently. I don't understand how a premium carrier is still cheaper than a low cost, but hey, I suppose it's perception really, isn't it? Alright, so we're just going to turn right here. Just got this stand straight in front of us, actually. That one's perfect. Unfortunately, we don't have a parking system, so we're just going to have to stay in external view and just judge it. Come on, turn! Ooh. There we go. That tyre screaming's a bit over-exaggerated as well. Yeah, the sound pack on this thing's pretty rubbish though, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I can't actually hear any sound. We do have the... is that auto park? Whoa, there we go. Two. I don't think it works. I know they do have auto park at Prague, because that was literally like when we did the lesson on what's Agnes. It was literally a video of Prague airport, and the person who was giving the lesson was like, "Oh, I don't speak German, so I can't tell you what they're saying." I was like, "It's not German." Oh, came the response, but yeah. Two. Let's just stop roughly in the right location for this. Stop. Stop. And stop. And stop. And APU in use. There we go. Seatbelt sign is now off. Navs stay on. Beacon comes off. Taxis come off. So guys, we made it. Whoop. We made it. It's a celebration. Sorry. But yeah. So my verdict on the X-Craft Emb175, final verdict after I've taken it off, I've landed it, I've tried to fly it somewhere. Really got a lot of potential, this aircraft. If we can get out the cockpit, that's cool. The visual modelling's gorgeous. The flight dynamics, I really like them. I like the way it feels when it's in the air. But what really lets it down is the FMC, because again, I don't know if it's just not working correctly in terms of the way they've modelled it, or me, but it just doesn't fit. It doesn't work. Anyway, guys, that's it from me for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.